Alright, this is a video instruction for 6.EE.2a, which talks about like writing expressions, numerical expressions, based on sentences or words, whatever. So I'm gonna go through just a bunch of examples. I'm gonna highlight the words and then try to point out like where you're gonna use parentheses and where you're not. First problem: 4 times the sum of 34 and 8. Times is your multiplication, so I'm going to use the dot instead of the x. And then sum of refers to addition. So you're timesing the sum of. So the sum of 34 and 8. And you're going to times that by 4. So 4 times, and you can put the multiplication sign in there if you want. 4 times the sum of 34 and 8. I want you to notice sum of ended up with parentheses. Second example: 5 times the difference between. So you're multiplying what? You're multiplying the difference between. So difference refers to subtraction. So we're going to find the difference between these two numbers. Again, I'm putting that parentheses in. I'm going to multiply that by 5. Number 3 here is the same as number 1. You're taking times the sum of. So we're going to do the sum of 23 and 7. And we're going to do 3 times that amount. So again, notice I didn't write the multiplication sign there because you don't have to. Next example: 8 times the difference between. So number 4 is like number 2. Difference between, I'm going to use parentheses. 43 minus 38, because difference means subtract. And then what am I going to do with that? I'm going to multiply it by 8. Alright, so here's another one with the parentheses. The sum of 9 and 5 doubled. Well, sum means addition, and doubled means multiplied by 2. So 9 plus 5, and I'm going to double that. I'm going to times it by 2, so I'm going to write either times 2 here, or I could put it in the beginning, 2 times the sum of 9 and 5. Just like the last one, 4 times, what are we going to multiply? The difference between two numbers, so the difference means subtract. So 26.8 minus 23.7, and then we're going to multiply that product, or that difference by 4. Alright, next one. Give me a second here. 3 less than the product of 5 and 6. So your 3 less than means you're going to subtract 3 from something. And then the product of 5 and 6. So I'm going to use parentheses, 5 times 6, and then I'm going to do 3 less than that. Next one, 6 more than. So I'm adding here. More than means I'm going to add 6 somewhere, and then what are you adding 6 to? The product of 3 and 8. So I'm going to show 3 times 8, and then I'm going to add 6 to it. Triple the sum of. So triple means times by 3. And then what are you timesing by 3? The sum of 24 and 16. The sum means addition. 24 plus 16, and I'm going to triple that by multiplying by 3. So those were some examples. Those were all fairly complicated examples. Most of yours will be a little simpler than that. But if I'm talking instructionally, I want you to pay attention to phrases. 3 less than, you're going to subtract 3. 6 more than, you're going to add 6. Triple means times by 3. Sum means addition. Difference means subtraction. Pay attention to those things. Use your little word chart that was in your instructional page and add to it as you continue to get more and more examples. Good luck.